Alrighty, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. We're gonna continue playing Avowed. We just finished like the first little intro area, and now we're in the first town. It might be the first town, it might be the best, the main town, I'm not sure, but yeah, whatever it is, let's jump into the game. So let's go.
You never met me.
So she said, Laura.
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency, but you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway.
All right, what will you do after this?
Try to survive. Same thing I do every day. There are always crews looking for hands. I'll find more work somewhere.
Do all the locals dislike Iridians? Adirians?
Not all of them. But it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place.
Anything I should know?
Try not to get killed. Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place. Alright?
Sounds good.
Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
Alright, thank you, Garrick.
Suppose
Saved my life, buddy.
leave you then.
Thank you for your help.
I owe you my life, Envoy. I won't soon forget what you did.
Thanks. What will you do now?
I don't know. It's all just sinking in. Hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink.
What? Where do I find the embassy?
You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Must be nice, eh?
Sounds good. Anything I should look out for?
Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
Adir.
You'll be fine. After the fort, I figure you can survive anything.
Alright, goodbye, Garrick.
Same to you. You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so on our way, we go see who's over here.
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And he's late. Huh, probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Yeah, that is me. You want to try saying that in a way that doesn't piss off the Imperial Envoy?
Wait, you're the... Fuck.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
It's a normal, handsome?
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
Okay, who or what is a claviger?
Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
A little waste of time and effort, honestly. Sounds like I'll have to find the ambassador then.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
Can you follow orders, or will I need to hold your hand the entire way?
I did my time in the Rawatayan Navy. I'm good, as long as you talk real slow.
Kai, before you go, remember, you're taking a distinguished veteran into the wilderness. Make sure he comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
The Steel Garrote. What the freak? These fools are just saying weird words for fun now at this point. The ambassador could be in danger. Yeah, what's this about the Steel Garrote?
The Steel Garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
I've never met one.
They're an order of religious cutthroats, sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen. Creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the Steel Garrote?
So what are they doing here?
You tell me, Envoy. The Adirans came to our shores with their soldiers, their bureaucrats, and their cult of murderers. Asking a lot of nosy questions is a good way to end up with a knife in your back. Speaking of the Steel Garrote, fair warning. Their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you.
Ludwine.
Or possibly interrogate you.
Ludwine. Nobody told me she was here.
Wait, you know the Inquisitor? Dare I ask how?
We fought side by side. No. We get to pick all kinds of what do we have? We just have history. I'm gonna say she was my mentor.
Must have been quite an education. I heard she's a monster, the personal handmaiden of the Burned Queen. But that's not all. They say she fell in battle in the Dead Fire, and death spat her back out.
Well, let's go. Keep that to yourself. You wouldn't want to get on the Inquisitor's bad side.
Yeah, good advice. Thank you, Envoy.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwine later.
Ludwine. Great. Something to look forward to.
First, we've got to find your ambassador and my claviger.
All right.
You're glad to be on dry land.
So we got
that.
Kai now.
Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
Our first, companion. He's a fishman, I think. I mean, he looks like it. All right, let's go. Head to the objective. This place looks pretty cool, man. I like the big mountains. It looks good. And then these like crazy looking rocks are everywhere here.
If the stone wall up the road didn't last, your point
This place.
Look at these little lizards, dudes. They're like having a party out here. It's pretty awesome. We'll beat them up. Mother freaking bears.
Who poisons us? We cannot see.
The dirt speckled amulet. All right. We shouldn't be seeing bears in Dawnshore. Not this time of year. Either the seasons have gone mad, or the bears have tracked one of them to a pillar of Adra. Was it my imagination, or was the creature praying? Something very wrong out here. It'd be dangerous to sneak in for a closer look, but danger never stopped me before.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard. Odd. Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
How do you do that?
Coming in hot.
All right, cool. So he can actually have like usabilities too. I didn't know that.
I got a bad feeling about what happened. That's a bad way to go. Stand back. It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
I found a chest, bro. Oh, a cute little cat monkey thing. I love these little guys. They're everywhere.
You got everything you need to fix up your armor. Let's head to camp.
Hey! Over here! Here it comes. Show me what you got.
It breathes. It is close.
What the freak was that? Bro, it's dark.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Claviger Emond. Unfortunately, I cannot dispatch any of my animancers to your grove. Not until you can guarantee their safe passage. The Adrian presence in Paradise has complicated our diplomatic relations. But you already knew that when you built them an embassy.
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Okay, Ambassador. I will do that. Let's go kill this bear.
Here we go. Let's see what you got.
Hell yeah.
Take that, you monstrosity. Well done.
What happened to that bear?
Damn, there's all kinds of stuff on the ground right here.
Bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers.
It's like we got a better shield.
I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good.
Ready.
My savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
Hey, you can wink at him. You must be the ambassador?
Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service.
Falchion.
And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
That's me, dude. I have an urgent missive from the Emperor for you.
Keep it close until we're back at the embassy. I prefer to take bad news in the comfort of my office. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted?
I assume he can be trusted. He offered to accompany me, and he's had my back so far. Should we ask him? Yeah. What do you say, Kai? Can we trust
I've
you?
worn a lot of uniforms in my day, but I'm just a humble scramble root trying to get by and help others do the same. I hope that's enough for anyone, Ambassador.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Claviger? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
That bear had the dream scourge, I'm sure of it.
I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
Alright, I saw something like this at the fort.
Did you? We lost contact with our coastal detachment days ago. I was hoping for better news. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us.
Straight up.
We have waited for you. Come.
Do you think I'm
What's the
like
matter?
possessed or
Can
something?
you hear me?
Like some kind of evil spirit in my brain telling me what to do? I'm fine. How are you?
But you... Very well. If you say so. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
I'm going to try something with Adra. Kai, be prepared to catch me if I pass out.
Right behind you.
Just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
Hell yeah.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting.
So I'm possessed by the rock, bro? You've been speaking to me since Fort Northreach. What do you want? Yeah, who are you?
A colony of insects.
What?
The many united by one purpose. Mycelia twining through the loam, taking and giving in equal measure. We are the ache in the land. The roots that run deep.
So it's like nature.
You are
We're being
familiar
talked
us.
to by nature.
Our memories are fractured, but you too are alone in your strangeness.
What if the God touched people are not actually touched by God, but they just have like these growths of mushrooms because like we basically have this mushroom like condition, and it's not like some special God special ability, but we're just like part of this, I don't know, this like natural existence, this natural spirit that's talking to us now. We're like part of it, right? We're not touched by God, we're touched by this spirit. Weird, dude. Weird that they like connected those two different things, I think. All right, let's set that aside. What's wrong with the strangle root?
A rot eats at the foundation of this land. Corruption seeps into the soil and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's festering inside of me. Okay, so the bear, this place, it's the same plague, isn't it?
It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
We can, damn, look at these options. All right, we could close the wound, disinfect it, and heal it, right? Or we can free it. At least it can enjoy vengeance. Or we could put it down so it doesn't hurt anybody. Or we can leave it. The beast will fight to earn its survival. Or I'm not here to deal with riddles. This place is sick. No, I think we'll like heal it, right? We'll take care of the animal until it's healed up. That's probably the right answer for me.
Grow it like the vines. We were loved once. Perhaps we remember. Almost a thought. Like motion in the water.
Look, I came to see what's wrong with the strangle root. Can you help me or not?
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor. for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it?
Yeah, of course.
A favor for a favor, then. This place shall heal, and you shall know all. Retire. New again, this world. New again, words. We will find you soon.
Nice. So we healed the land. All right, Dream Touch. Heals and revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to nearby Delmagnan? Dream Thralls and Vessels. So we got a new ability, Dream Touch.
Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
All right, something reached out to me through the Adra.
You must be sensitive to the spirit world. Some are gifted, or cursed, with such talents. Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner.
So Ludwig's delusions are unchanged?
Ah, I heard that you two had a connection. Well, she is as you knew her, for better or worse. The Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves. We have our interest in the living lands, and they have theirs. A mutually beneficial arrangement. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor.
All right. I know enough to stay on her good side.
Make sure and use that to your advantage. You never know. It might come in handy. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Ah, Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's leave the Strangle Route.
Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that thing. Can she? You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard godlikes have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. I guess your Emperor really did seem the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you in Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can. Let's talk the next time where I can. I feel like I should know more about you.
Hey. All right. We'll talk to Kai next time we go to camp.
Tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Just a skeleton chilling right here. I got a common wand, Kai. So this is how we like set up camp, right? I think we should try it. It's not something I've ever done. All right. So here we can like upgrade stuff, I think.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while.
There's a stash.
Perhaps I've got
The workbench. So we can upgrade our sword. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then that's pretty much it, huh? Oh, we can upgrade the armor. Hell yeah. All right.
nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there. Anyway, perhaps I've got you.
We can enchant unique weapons. I don't think we have any unique weapons yet. I probably don't need to do that. And then let's talk to Kai.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the living lands is a punishment. But according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
Yeah, I distinguish myself with the tall grass. I've seen more than my share of battle.
Tall grass, huh? Even in Rauatai, you lot are the stuff of legend. I guess I should count myself lucky our paths didn't cross sooner. But that raises a bigger question. Why would your Emperor send one of his most accomplished warriors all the way out here?
All right. I think I'm investigating the Dream Scourge.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even know who they are.
I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times.
Yeah. Shrug.
Now that we've seen the Dream Scourge, I understand what the fuss is about. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
I've seen how bad it can get. People are right to fear.
And here I was hoping for good news. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
So why were you looking for the Clavenger anyways?
I was in rough shape when I came to Paradise a few years back. Clavenger Amond helped me get settled here. He may be on his way back to the wheel, but he'd hunt me down in the next life if I let Paradise go to the dogs in his absence. So for now, that means helping you get to the city. And hopefully shedding some light on the Dream Scourge. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
Alright, let's see what I can say. I think we'll be like this little tree hugger kind of character, so something here calls to me. I don't know what it is, but I feel a connection.
Just be careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the Dream Scourge. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again. Even if it's just for a while.
Yeah, okay. What can you tell me about Paradise?
It's the gateway to the Living Lands. A scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sins, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the Living Lands.
Okay. You don't seem to think much of Paradise or the people who come here.
Don't get me wrong. It's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here. The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter.
If it's so deadly, why would anyone come here?
For a lot of people, the Living Lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from.
So what was it to you?
Oh, little of everything. Rawatai is famous for storms and rocky soil, so I figured if I'm going to live in a hostile environment, why not pick some place where things grow? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Used to be, if you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
But a deer's changing things. Is that it?
That's what some fear. Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
Okay, that's all.
Enjoy the ocean breeze.
I'm good.
while you're here.
Let's leave. Wait,
After your
we
voyage,
have
it
level
must
up
be
points we haven't spent? We have 2.
Nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally,
Ready, let's go. What is this? A boar? Can we kill it? We can't kill the boar. This is a weird game. You wouldn't let me kill the boar. I cannot believe that. Alright, this is a cliff. We'll follow the road.
the so-called godless people disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by.
So there's outlaws.
Watch the left!
Oh god. Hell yeah. Destroyed these fools. We got some cabbage and some chicken. I think one of these dudes was kind of like a boss, kind of like a mini boss or something. Like a, what do you call it? He was like a special character. He had like some kind of cool sword or dagger or something. What's up here? A chest. So, okay. I need to start reading this like I used to in Skyrim. Enter the city of Paradise. Now that the ambassador is safe, you may enter Paradise freely. The ambassador will want to talk with you at the Iridan embassy. So I have 2 points for abilities.
Hope you don't mind spiders.
I don't mind spiders. I actually hate spiders, dude. They're the worst. Yeah, I don't know what's the deal with this game and all these mushrooms. They better explain this later. What is that? Some kind of animal wants to fight me. Water beetles. Man, town does look pretty cool. Looks like a...
Well,
What is this?
if it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for himself.
Who are you?
I'm your death, swift and subtle, like a blade in the dark.
She's very dirty looking.
Pod.
Hello.
Well, I can see which of you two is the poet. Unfortunately, you're both short on common sense.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
Alright, bro, you need to chill. So you decided to check on me? How thoughtful.
Huh, that's right. Think of us as the Paradise Welcoming Committee. And you're not welcome.
Hey, that's not nice.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal.
It feels pretty personal. I didn't survive battle just to be done in by a pair of street whelps.
Street whelps. Did you hear that, Pod? Let's teach this Adiran pig a lesson.
Wait, you fought in battles? Real battles? And survived?
Yes. They were brutal. I've spilled blood for causes I didn't even believe in.
Oh, God. I've made a terrible mistake.
Nicely done.
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's just not in my blood.
You ungrateful nitwit! Once I'm done with the Outlander, I'm coming after you.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
Show me what you got. The next one's mine.
Alright, cryptic letter. We will pay a handsome bounty for information on the Adian ambassador, their daily schedule, their preferred wine. Nothing is beneath our interest, and everything has a price. Alright, so somebody is trying to kill me, Kai. Oh yeah, back before I was interrupted. Doesn't this kind of like remind you of like Mayan ruins? It's crazy. This is South American. But the game feels very European.
I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
The hell was that? Is this heaven? Whoa, she has trees on her shoulders, bro.
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Something tells me I'm not in the living lands anymore.
A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
I'm dead? At least it was quick. I guess it could be worse.
Worse. You died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
I guess there are worse ways to die.
As many as the beetles and worms in the soil. But we do not want that. We could send you back.
We'll do it.
Just this once.
Sounds good to me. There has to be a catch.
We are bound. We are leaf and root. We are stream and sea. Help us. We sense the rot and we fear it. We fear how it seeps into us, into our memories. You must find us. Free us from our prison.
Yeah, of course. Deal. I'll find you. Just give me a trail.
like a scent in the wind, yes. We will show you, but first, we will free you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
Yeah, I take it someone added another scar to my collection.
You'd think so, but I can't find a scratch on you. I still don't know what that means.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
The voice brought me back, I'm sure of it.
I don't suppose this would be the same one you heard earlier?
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
I know, it's amazing. Then I came back. I don't want to dwell on it.
You say that like it's a good thing, but the mortal soul is not adept at coping with trauma.
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
Well, I already had a vision. Someone was asking for help.
Sounds like the echo of a past life. I wish I could tell you more.
Nah, bro,
This
it's
is far beyond my expertise.
the god that touched me.
You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. One who sees into the spirit realm, speaks to the dead, and knows the past through their eyes. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
Alright, I'll find the watcher. Just point me in the right direction.
Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Alright, thank you.
Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
Let's go see this watcher.
What's he gonna do anyway? You've already died and come back. Either way, I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
I appreciate the help.
Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Hey, I had a dream about you.